Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the sanctuary, today we are looking at the state of monetization in Diablo Immortal after 2 years. Has it gone better? Has it anything changed or is it worse now? What is the power ceiling for the free to play and the low spenders of this game? And what is the power gap between the whales and the rest of the community? Has it increased? Since the launch of the game, the Diablo Immortal has been moving in two directions simultaneously. On one side, it is catering to the free to play players because of the initial backlash. It is catering to the free to play players by bringing out all the free to play game modes, both in PvP and PvE. And I'm pretty surprised how well they have done it. It's amazing. And on the other hand, they keep on doubling down on some of the aspects of the game which are locked behind paywall, or indirectly the pay to win aspects of the game. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the contents of the channel. And let's check out the monetization of Diablo Immortal after 2 years. First, I'll quickly go through the power scaling mechanism in any mobile game or phone game. In the vertical axis, there's power. In the horizontal axis, there's money, right? As you spend little amounts of money initially, you get huge boosts of power. And that's how, most games loop people into them. So initially you spend some money, you get a lot of power, great. As you spend more and more money, the power increases, but not at the same rate. That is because the cost of upgrading slowly it increases, and hence as you spend more and more, the power increases, but at a lesser rate, and slowly it tapers off. Eventually it reaches a point where you get even 1% damage increase or critical hit chance increase. You need to spend thousands of dollars. That's basically how the power scaling works in any type of mobile game or phone game, right? So I wanted to go through this very quickly because now we get into the power ceiling of the free to play players and the low spenders, how it has changed over the 2 years. To explain the power ceiling, I'll use this website ditools.info, amazing website. I'll link in the description. So in Diablo Immortal, the main source of power that has been monetized is the normal gems, where you get the health and damage, and also the legendary gems. These are the two main sources of monetization in Diablo Immortal. Each of these gems, normal gems and the legendary gems, can go from rank 1 to rank 10. So now let's check out the legendary gems of rank 5, 5-star legendary gems, right? So initially when you start the game, you can get any 5-star gem by running the Elder Rifts. So say you got a blood-soaked jade. Now to upgrade this, initially it's very easy. Like I said, 50 gem power, then 75 gem power and 1 duplicate. Rank 4, 100 gem power, 1 duplicate. Till rank 4, it is very easy. And when the game launched, this used to be the power ceiling for a normal free-to-play and low spender, because at rank 5, if you see, from 4 to 5, you need 5 duplicates. So that is a lot for a free-to-play player. What has changed after 2 years? The power ceiling has went from rank 4 to rank 5, and that's it. What I mean is that if someone is very diligent and they are targeting this particular gem, and after farming resources for a few months, they can make the rank 4 to rank 5. And and remember, you have 8 gem slots, 8 of these. So over a period of, say a year, maybe you can get rank 5 in all the gems. Maybe if you are very diligent. Honestly, I'm playing for 2 years and even I don't have rank 5. I have only one of them. So how do you get more of the gem powers and legendary gems? It is from this currency called platinum, right? So how do you get platinum? Basically, you get platinum from doing daily activities. And since 2 years, by doing daily activities, you just get 300 platinum, only 300. For context, a 5-star gem sell for at least 20, 30, 40,000, and you get 300 per day. And in 2 years, this has not changed. So the supply of platinum is still the same. The other source of platinum is also this eternal legendary crest. From this, you get legendary gems, and those legendary gems you can sell in the market. There are normally legendary crests as well, but these you cannot sell. So this is just for gem power, this is just for fodder, but this is what it matters. In 2 years, has they increased the number of eternal legendary crests that any person can get in the game? The answer is no. Per week, I can get only 2 of these, and in those 2 of these, maybe I will get 1 star or 2 star. So basically hardly any platinum. Now, usually such games have a pity system where you run a lot of legendary crest. You are guaranteed a 5-star gem. So the pity for this eternal legendary crest to get a 5-star gem from the pity is 50 runs. So I need 50 of these to get a guaranteed 5-star gem, right? And per week I'm getting only 2. So now you can do the maths. Hardly anything from the pity. And from the pity as well, you can see that I can get any of these gems. Over the 2 years, they have kept on adding more and more gems, so the gem pool has increased. They have not even introduced a banner in this game which is going to say limit your gem drop for maybe say 10 gems. Within these 10 gems you are going to get one from the pity. There is no banner in this game, which is crazy to me because I played other games as well, and usually there is banner. Sometimes there are events like, for this month this is the banner or something like that, but in this game hardly. Only there's banner for the new gems that comes because they want to boost the sale of that new gem, but apart from that there is no banner in this game. So say I need a copy of, I was talking about blood soaked jade, I need a copy of this. So basically I have to pray from the RNG gods that after my 50 T runs, the pity drop that I get is blood soaked jade. If not, I have to sell whatever I get and I'll get some gems, some platinum, and from that platinum I have to accumulate over time, and then I have to buy one from the market. Now people have figured out which are the good gems, which are the bad gems. The bad gems sell for really low price. The difference is huge, and the good gems sell for a very much high price. So it is a weird place and basically in 2 years, as in terms of resonance, has the game done anything to help players like free to play and low spenders like me? The answer is no. For free to play it was 2200, 2400. This was an easy way to get here, spending little amount here and there, and till today it is the same. To get, I have only one rank 5 gem, and that is because I have accumulated. It took everything from me. You can literally see I am broke. I have just 4,000 platinum. The only thing that they did in this 2 years, they did not increase this eternal legendary crest. What they did was they gave us telluric pearls. Now these pearls, if you accumulate 40 of them, you can get one copy, and that is how I was able to get one of my gems, and I was able to get 5 duplicates from one of my gems and basically make it rank 5. Wait, and there's more. The platinum side, there's more, is that earlier they were only legendary gems and skill stones. Skill stone is a different thing which I don't want to get into. It can be a rabbit hole for whales, but for low and mid spender this does not matter much. So apart from legendary gems and gems, now they have added runes which you can buy, which you can slot in your gears to get what they say, base attributes of equipment increase, things like that. And they have also added these cute familiars, like this cat looks very cute, right? And they have legendary cats, gold cats. The price increases. If you go from high to low, the price is crazy, 1 million platinum. So the spending on platinum has kept on increasing. There's no banner to target farm anything, and the supply of platinum is still the same like it was 2 years ago. And this is crazy. So now to conclude my point on the power ceiling, has it increased for the free to play? You can already tell by now that nothing has changed. It is still the same. It is gone from maybe if a whale is 10 and minnows are 2, it has gotten from 2 to 3. That's about it. This is a game where if you spend a lot of money once, you don't need to spend later on. So they keep on adding more stuff. So for the whales, they have added this. Initially, if you are a whale, you get big wings on your character, and everyone knows that you are a whale. Now inside those wings, you can now put in more gems and basically increase your power little bit. And these gems have some inner stats as well. Basically what I mean is that once you awaken a gem, basically make it rank 10, there are more gems that you can place inside a gem, but now they have doubled down on this, and now you can place gems inside your wings as well, which you get as a cosmetic. So that concludes another point, that the gap between the free to play and low spender and the whales have again increased over time. So yeah, this is the state of monetization in Diablo Immortal, and this basically, from this spending, what you are going to achieve. The name of the game is Diablo Immortal. You will become the immortal, and basically these monetization really is important for clan wars, because when you face other clans, they have whales. Now your clan also has some whales, and having high resonance and high stats is very very important, apart from owning everyone in battleground. So that's battleground is a different aspect which I'm going to get into later, but these are really important for clan wars, and also there are some game modes where resonance plays a very very big role. So here you might be thinking, why are you still playing this game? You can play some other games as well. And actually I do play other games like Last Epoch, Weathering Waves. I'm really enjoying those games as well. But now let's get to the good parts of this game. What changes has happened over these 2 years, which are amazing, if in my opinion. The direction of these changes, I really really like it. So the best part that has happened over these 2 years are the introduction of free-to-play game modes, and both in PvP and PvE. Currently, there are 4 types of free-to-play game modes. One is the 1v1 Trial of the Hordes. The second is the 4v4 free-to-play. This is a MOBA style mode. Then there's a 10v10, and then there's also a Battle Royale mode. This is on the PvP side, and for the PvE we have Survival's Bane. So let me tell you what I exactly mean. This is a true free-to-play experience in which even someone who has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and someone like me who has spent like $100, we are on the same equal playing field, because in this game mode, when you enter, all your normal gems are taken away. Your legendary gems, you can choose the legendary gem which you want, whatever gems you want, and everything will be at rank 10, basically max rank, right? So in this way, everyone is at a equal level. The only difference is the build that you play, your skill level, and the choices that you make relating to your gears, which is everything available free to play, which you get basically by playing the game, right? So let's look at one of the most popular free to play game mode, this is the Wild Brawl. Basically this is a battle royale in the Diablo universe. This is such an innovative game mode which I could not have thought about. Basically you spawn at different locations just like a battle royale. People drop from plane. Here you just spawn from a portal to a different location, like you can see in the game in the screen. Suppose you spawn at any location, and then you see these different small marks. These are basically small huts and small houses where you go and you can get chests, and from that chest you get set items and legendary gears, and it can be anything, and there's no legendary gems or anything like that. So you enter here with a team of 4 of your own choosing. Basically you can party up with your friends, or you can just party up with random people in the world. And basically just like this, you can see there's bandage, there's so many different types of gears, and you can pass on gears to your other players as well. And this is truly an innovative and very fun game mode. And you can see, like at the end of the match, you basically grow in groups of 4, and then basically it's all about your game knowledge, and it's all about how skilled you are and whatever the games give you, because you don't know what type of gear you are going to get. So for example, if I have to compare it with PUBG, maybe you are going to get the 4x scope and not the 6x scope, right? So you have to use that 4x, and you cannot basically whatever you have to make best use of whatever you have, right? And basically there is a shadow that closes in, and basically in the end everyone meets at the center here, and you just do PvP. This is totally free to play and similar. So this is amazing. This is like a battle royale in Diablo universe. Something like that is Alley of this is just like MOBA. There's a map, and I think someone showed me it has almost very similar map like League of Legends. There are basically there are basically 2 towers and a central heart. You have to protect the central heart, and before reaching the central heart, you have to destroy the 2 towers. And basically you fight this in this mode. You basically do 4v4 basically with your opponent, and everything, like I said, it's totally free to play. These towers can attack you as well. So this is a very good mode as well for people to enjoy in this game. There's another mode, like I said, there's Trial of the Horde. This is kind of free to play. You basically enter into 1v1 battle. This is not very popular. Basically whoever kills most number of mobs wins. Not a big hit. And you also have the Conqueror mode. This is basically 10v10 where you have to capture towers. This is a bit different than Alley of Blood, but basically you got my point. There are so many free to play PvP game modes in this game. So you must be asking, a player might just play this. So this is how they have balanced it. These game modes are just for limited time, for 1 week. If you go in the game and see the event calendar, right now Conqueror is happening and it is still, a limited amount of time. So there are no leaderboards for these games. So for 1 week you can enjoy this, but there are no leaderboards. And maybe later, see, we are going to get Wild Brawl, right? And previously we had the Alley of Blood, right? You can just see the calendar here. So these events come out in limited period of time. That's why the sense of satisfaction is not as much as you get from the Battlegrounds, because Battlegrounds has a consistent leaderboard. That is the game mode where money matters, so they have made it relevant. And these game modes a lot of people don't play, because even if you get success in this, maybe no one might even know how good you are, because it's totally there's no leaderboards. The rewards are very average. The game mode itself is very, very fun, but these are only limited time. That's what I wanted to say. I thoroughly enjoy these game modes. Now the other PvE free to play game mode is the Survival's Bane. Survival's Bane is an amazing game mode. Just imagine, like, if you see right now, this is just a game mode just like Halls of Torment, where you get waves of enemies and you kill them, and then you get a boon, right? And you get an upgrade and you can choose anything. So in this game mode, you can see right now I'm in a map, right? And you can see I have a lot of different types of skills and equipment. Now this is totally a PvE element basically, and you can see I'm getting waves after waves. Here stats or nothing matters. This is just like those games. And right now I'm playing as a Blood Knight, but just look at the skills that I've got. I've got Whirlwind of Barbarians and the Summons of Necromancer. So that is a very fun element of this game mode, is that basically you can get skills of any class by playing any class. What I mean is that as a Necromancer, you can get Barbarian skills. We have 8 classes in the game right now. You can get skills from any of those classes. Initially, I thought it might get repetitive, but actually it's not. Like right here, you can see there are different types of maps. Like there's a Sahar Sea and there's the Symmetry, and then there's the Endless mode. And then in the Endless mode as well, there are different types of difficulty level. Like right now, my difficulties level is locked, but as I play more difficulty levels will come out. And in the achievement section, there are a lot of rewards. This game feature has a lot of rewards, just not in-game material. You also unlock more skills of other classes. For example, I am a Necromancer. For Barbarian, I just have the Whirlwind right now. Now, once I've cleared it, now maybe I have unlocked, a Barbarian skill of, say, maybe the Hammer of the Ancients or the Shouts, right? Or maybe I have unlocked a Crusader skill, which is like the Judgment, right? So as you play more and more, you unlock more and more skills, and also the difficulty increases. Here you can see this is the older clip where I have said that there are like 2 types of difficulty mode. They have also added a 3rd difficulty mode where you face 30 bosses back to back. Like in these modes, you get 1 bosses in each phase, and then you move on to other phase, basically 4 or 5 bosses. But in that mode, you face 30 bosses back to back, and it's really crazy. When this event comes out, I think most of the people play this event as much as possible because of the rewards and how much fun it is. Also, finally, after 2 years, there was one thing that this game was highly criticized about, and that was the locking of Dawning Echo, which actually is which awakens your gear behind a paywall. A free-to-play player could have never gotten this. Now they have added a value to this. Now you can buy this at 10,000. So this is also a great change, with which this game was highly criticized about long time ago when the game launched. So that is all about the changes that has happened in 2 years. I wish they had given us more opportunity to get more platinum so that players like us can even, progress. Like right now, my account, it feels like stuck, and I have to, like 20, 30, $40 is not going to fix it. I need to spend hundreds, then only I'm going to get an upgrade. So these type of plateaus is really not enjoyable in the game. But the free to play aspects, the free to play game modes, I am having a blast in all those are really well done. So since this is a phone game, this games continuously gets update. Every 3 weeks we have a minor update, and every 6 week we have a major update. So basically and something or the other keeps on coming out. Now there are 8 classes in Diablo Immortal, and I'm convinced that the devs will not be able to balance those 8 classes. At a time you will see that 4 or 5 classes are doing well, 2 or 3 classes are bad. So thankfully there's a class change mechanic, so anytime there's a difference in high anytime there's a big difference, we just class change, right? So that's the pros, that's the cons of the game, that's the good, the bad, the ugly of Diablo Immortal over the 2 years. Hope you liked the video. Let me know what are your thoughts on this game and the current state of the game. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.